crowd hype coming in like that. Why did you pick that song tonight? You feel like that was kind of the theme coming in?
Well, this is Detroit,
and you guys come in around here
I kind of felt like I wanted to show to my character, and that's how my character is. It's about, you know, not being afraid to do something, but being able to conquer it. Like I said, this is a boxing match, and I wanted to whip her ass. So that's why I played that song, Whip Her Trick. And it wasn't a person in the building who didn't know the song, you know what I mean? So I was just wanted to show my character and show somewhat of where I'm from also.
From the first round, you jumped on her though. I mean, just talk about your mindset coming to that first round, how serious it was.
It was about respect. It was about respect, you know what I mean? I'm going in the ring first round, and I knew she felt like, I already knew she was tough coming in. I knew she was going to see if I was tough as her, and I knew she wasn't going to back down if she was backing me up. So I wanted to go and put that power on her to let her know. Every time you try to come in here and hit me, I got something for you. First, second, third, fourth, however many rounds you want to make this go, I got something for you every round.
What is this? You talked about how much this title means, Muhammad Ali. What is it? How does it compare to 2 gold medals?
Well, it's more of just about being a professional. You know, in the Olympics, I didn't fight without headgear, and I didn't fight in front of a home crowd, and I didn't sell out the arena just by myself. You know, the Olympic arena was sold out, but because of me and a lot of other fighters, this fight, with me being the main event, all my family, all my friends, all my fans came out from where they live just to see me. So I can't say that this fight was more important than my Olympic gold medals, but it's another step toward the WBC. And that's what I want.
I know you felt like this is an important fight for the sport of women's boxing. Do you feel like you put on a show out there a little bit? Or,
I put on a good show. I used some good technique. I wasn't just out there brawling with her. I showed my skill, I showed my power, and I showed how I box like Sugar Ray Robinson and Joe Louis mixed together. So I did a pretty good job.
Fought Claressa like you were desperate to get the knockout. Was that because, did you feel like you're doing that because the hometown crowd is behind you, or is that you tapping into something else?
No, I went out there and I tested her first round because I knew she was gonna try to test me. And I'm naturally just a hard and fast puncher. That's just naturally how I am. If I was fighting at Burston Fieldhouse, if I was in the basement somewhere fighting somebody, I would fight the exact same way with the same mindset. I didn't let that if it was up to the crowd, I would have finished her in the first round and I would have kept throwing power shots. But I started boxing her and using my jab and just seeing what I could, moving my head and seeing what was open. It wasn't all just power shots, but when I seen the shot open, I went for it.
You got the title now.
Go ahead. Hold on one second, David. Go ahead.
You wondered, you fought in this 1,000, 1,100 seat venue. You wonder kind of where your local market can view what size of building you might be able to fight in and fill up.
I'm gonna let my manager decide that. I don't know.
Do you think about it? Do you have visions of it?
I just take it one fight at a time. You know, I think really the biggest fight that I've ever been to was in Dallas, Dallas. Or was it Dallas, Texas?
Oh yeah, the Cowboy Stadium.
It was the Cowboy Stadium when Canelo sold it out versus Liam Smith. And I just want to be able to sell out an arena like that. You know, if it's here in Michigan or it's in Texas or LA, I don't know how many seats the Cowboy Stadium will hold, but it was a lot of people there, a lot.
She likes that Pistons arena though.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that second round, you had that melee going on, right? You know, in the corner of the ring. What was going through your mind at that point? Did you feel good at that point about the match?
I had what going on in the second
round? There was like a melee going on. You were throwing punches back and forth, back and forth.
You mean after the bell?
Huh?
Were you saying after
what
the bell?
What are you talking
about? It was right before the bell.
Oh, right before that.
You said me and her was what? I can't.
There was like a lot of back and forth, like a furious back and forth going on.
I wasn't getting hit. I don't know what fight you was watching. I wasn't getting hit.
I know towards the end, punches being thrown.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what the boxing match is. I was trying to more make her miss and make her pay. I wanted her to come forward, and she was, like I said, that girl could take a lot of punishment. You know, she's tough. You know, she's a really tough girl. I'm just more skilled and a better fighter, but she was tough as hell. Tough, really tough girl.
What's next for you? When you looking to get back in the ring again? You know what's next for you?
Tomorrow?
Maybe like May. I think I got like maybe 2 or 3 weeks off from the gym, but then right back in the training camp for 6, 7 weeks. I don't know who my next opponent is, but I think I should be fighting again in May, preferably, but not May, June.
I don't know if you saw the CompuBox stats, but you outlanded her 95-11. What do you think about that?
Jesus Christ. I Wow. What percentage?
What did she throw?
You know?
She
Hold on, let's see this.
She threw 137 punches, landed 11. That's 8%.
What about Claressa?
Claressa threw 265 punches, landed 95 for 36%, but you connected on 49% of your power shots.
But that means she missed 51, so she'll work on it.
88 power shots in less than 4 rounds.
What does that tell you? I mean, because that would seem to describe that you were kind of using the jab for a little bit of a range, trying to work, landing it much at all, but you're kind of probing with it.
The jab was just trying to see what was open. You know, if she was as skilled as I was, every time I jabbed, she kind of either did this or she did that or she ducked. So it was more of I was trying to use my jab so I could land the right hand from a good distance. But whenever we were close, she just kept headbutting me, So I was trying to stay out from the inside with her, but it just seemed like we ended up on the inside. So I started digging to her body and just coming up to the head and just start inside fighting her and trying to land the really short hook to the head because her chin kept being up. If I would miss with the right hand, every time I came back with the hook, it was open every time. So that's the punch I was trying to get her out of there with. It wasn't so much about the right hand. It was more of a setup for the hook to get her out of there.
Were you disappointed that the ref stopped the fight?
I mean, I wanted to get a knockout, you know, make her go to sleep. But she was taking a whole lot of punishment. So that's the ref's job, is to protect the fighter. So I'm not upset because I'm thinking that it's his job. If it was me and I was taking that much punishment, that's his job. You know, even though I'm tough and everything, that's his job. You know, she wasn't really responding well to a lot of shots, and she looked really, really hurt. I heard her at least 4 or 5 times in the 4th round before he stopped her. So he gave her a lot of chances, but she just wasn't recovering well. But I'll get a KO someday, but right now I'll just stick with the TKO. It's fine. I'm cool with it. No pressure. And I still look real good for a round, didn't I?
Last question.
Okay. That's good.
One more.
You all right? Okay. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you.
You mentioned WBC. You want that belt? Is she drinking that?
Yeah.
There's been talks about Christina Hammer. How do you rate your performance today to the kind of slower pace and going up against a totally different opponent with height advantage and a lot of other?
She has a height advantage over me. Are you sure?
5'11".
She's not. That must be on paper.
What about Claressa?
Claressa don't want no parts. And neither does Christina Hammer. Either.
She'll fight Christina.
I fight.
She can't wait. We're the ones slowing it down. She can't wait.
Not worried about it.
Thank you.
And the thing is about the slower pace, I'm not going to slow down for 12 rounds. I'm going to fight the same pace I fought today. She better pick it up.
Eric Marks.